bleaching happens because corals have like a very fine level of tolerance to the conditions that they can survive in.
Yeah.
So if the sea temperature rises by even like a tiniest amount of degrees, the corals are like, oh, I don't like this, and they freak out and they bleach. So the bleaching, it's called bleaching because they turn white, and they turn white because they have like a symbiotic relationship between like a little coral polyp and the algae that lives in the polyp, and when a coral gets stressed, it ejects the algae. So it's the algae that gives the coral the colour, and when it gets stressed, the algae goes away, so they lose their colour. So
Yeah, and they
usually
turn
go
that brilliant white.
white, or depending on the species, like some turn sort of like yellowy, like a pale yellow or a pale blue.
Yeah.
Um,
Because you used to get tourists actually coming just to see the event and
Yeah.
photograph it and stuff, which
Yeah.
was kind of like one of them weird situations.
Yeah. So if the temperature returns back to normal fairly quickly, then the coral can recover because the algae will come back and
Yeah.
it can, it can continue. If unfortunately, like this bleaching event that's happening at the minute, the temperatures stay high for an extended period of time, the coral's going to die because, like a polyp, it has tentacles that it eats, but it eats.
Is that how they eat?
It, like this, it catches like stuff flying by
Right,
and it
okay.
eats. But that's only 10% of its food. It's the algae that gives it 90% of its food through
Yeah.
photosynthesis. So if the main food source is gone, it can't stay bleached and survive for a long period of time. So that's what we're worried about at the minute, because the temperature's been so high for such a long time, the coral is not going to be able to recover.